right. Well, first question. It's a hard hitting one.
You didn't even introduce me.
Give me a sec. We'll get there soon enough. All right. Why do good girls like bad guys? What's up with that?
I've had this question for a very long time.
Yeah, me too. Anyways, welcome to Tainted Therapy. I'm Jesse Espedia. This is my guest, the very gorgeous Ceara Costa.
Hello.
Hello. Do you look as good as you feel? Or vice versa?
Wait. I mean, I'm not feeling that great, so I hope I don't look like I feel.
Well, I don't know, man. Because you look great. Always. Always looking good.
Oh, thank you.
Green hair, all that. Whatever it is.
Your hair is very luscious today.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Well, yeah, Okay, so I want to start out with like songwriting, first of all. And are you into the songwriting? How deep are you into it?
Pretty deep, I guess.
Pretty deep.
Been getting back into it. I mean, I've been songwriting since I was a child.
What do you write about typically? Where does it come from?
I think it probably comes from a lot of my experiences, or some things are metaphorical too, I would say.
Do you have a metaphor that you always go back to, or is it a new thing every time?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know. I think recently a lot of going back to is just taking my power back as a human and not feeling so controlled by my circumstances. I think that's what I've been writing a lot about.
Is that in song form, poetry form, or is it just an overarching, in every medium, that's kind of a theme for you?
Probably in every medium.
And what's the most recent thing you've done that has that kind of theme to it?
I mean, the cover song that I did is pretty much around that theme.
Yeah, true. Yeah, why you gotta be so mean, dude?
I know, why you gotta be so mean? I mean, for people that don't know what we're talking about, you should probably tell them.
Everybody knows, dude. It has what? 1 billion streams now? The mean the cover? You're a worldwide phenomenon.
I haven't checked, to be honest.
Yeah, it's just, I get it, dude. You got better things to do.
Yeah. The Taylor Swift metalcore cover.
Of mean. Yeah, it was very good. And how many hours were you in that studio trying to get that put together and polished up?
Well, I went to the first studio for an hour, and then the second one for 7 hours.
7 hours.
Yeah. And I had the instrumental track made prior, which helped, but I probably should have had the producer I ended up working with the most do the instrumental. But I like it, though. It was just the things that he wanted to change in it, he couldn't because he didn't have the track outs. He only had the stems that were already mixed.
Right. Well, I mean, the 7 hours of work definitely comes through in the thing. You be screaming. You screaming.
I'd be screaming. The producer I don't know if he didn't believe that I could scream, or he just didn't know my ability. I mean, when I first went in there, I was like, oh, like, how long do you think it'll take? Like, what do you think you want to do? And he's like, well, it really just depends on, like, your vocal ability and, what's the word? Like, stamina, how long you can go. After 7 hours, like, I could still keep going.
I mean, you were exhausted in some kind of form, I'm sure. But you were standing up the entire time, right?
I was standing for the first, like, 4 hours. And then after, when he started, like, moving stuff around and mixing as we're going along, I'm like, I'm going to come sit by you while you're doing that and not stand anymore.
It sounds good. It's a good track. Are you going to delete this one? Is that a...
Am I going to delete it? Maybe.
Maybe we'll see. Maybe you check the numbers. You don't like what you see. Just take it down right away.
I haven't even checked the numbers. I don't think it's that important to me anymore.
Let's check right now.
Oh, no. I can. I mean, on TikTok, I posted, 2 videos, and they did pretty decently. The last one that I put on Instagram with my dogs in it, that got like 700 views, which, I mean, I've been in the 200 to 300 view jail for a long time, so I'm like, why did that one go far? Maybe because I wasn't in it. The last 30 days, I got 7 streams.
7 streams? I was 2 of those. Streamed it twice. It's more than most people.
And that's on streaming, though. That's not counting YouTube. I think the YouTube video has quite a bit. views. Well, the one that I posted. They made me an official artist channel that I have not yet claimed, which I probably should do that soon.
Yeah, maybe. I was wondering, who did the art for it? Did you get that commissioned as well?
It's AI generated.
Brother! Oh my goodness. Integrity broken, ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't know who to reach out to. So I was like, I know exactly what I'm looking for. I'm just going to have my bestie ChatGPT do it for me. And then I slapped the words on it. I did that part.
Okay, that's good. There's a little effort gone into it. It was good though. You had me fooled. I mean, I thought you got somebody to do it for you.
Oh no,
it looks pretty good.
I did. It was my bestie.
Oh, true. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I don't mind him at all. I always go on there and do make fake Magic the Gathering cards with ChatGPT, and it knows exactly what I'm talking about. But
it doesn't do words very well though. If you're like, oh, do this and have it say like, see your fate mean, it'll be gibberish. Yeah. So I slapped it on in Canva myself and made the lyric video.
In Canva, sounds good. I got Fonto. It's pretty good.
What's Fonto?
Fonto? You don't know. You're not in the trenches like I am, dude.
I'm in the marketing trenches. That's why I have Canva.
There you go. All right, that's the podcast. I think we're good to go. How many minutes?
Bye, everybody.
About 8 minutes in. Not a word was said. Let's get to practice. I should have wrote down some questions, huh?
Oh my. Yeah, you should have. You can ask ChatGPT.
What to ask Seer Fate? Big Seer Fate guy right here.
You're a fan of my band?
My
one woman band. For now.
Dude, you should let me play the triangle for your band.
Oh hell yeah. I always need a triangle player.
Always. Like a natural born killer.
Ding.
Whoa. We just do an acapella natural born killer. I got a question. What's obviously your username on various things is Escape Ceara's Fate, a play on Escape the Fate, the band. Is that your main source of inspiration, that band? Is that what really got you into the songwriting, learning how to sing?
No.
Place? Where did that come from?
No, it's actually not. I don't know. I just came out of the womb musically inclined. Like I don't know how to say it any better. I just remember it's my very first memory is like me singing and wanting to dance, wanting to write and perform. And I always would tell my mom, when your parents ask you like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I always was like, I want to be a rock star. That was my answer. I didn't know how. I didn't know what that even was. But I would say my earliest influences were probably like Gwen Stefani, no doubt, and like Matchbox 20, Rob Thomas.
I know one of those people.
You don't know who Rob Thomas is?
I don't know Rob Thomas. Educate me. Who's Rob Thomas?
Matchbox 20.
Don't know that either.
You don't know Matchbox 20? Oh my gosh.
Dude, educate me. I told you we're on completely different spectrums here.
You know that song Smooth by Santana?
Mm-hmm.
Rob Thomas sings that song.
He does?
Yes.
Oh.
So that was one of the songs I would make my mom play on a repeat.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Mom, Smooth, play it again, play it again. I was that kind of child. When there was a song on the radio, I'd tell her to play it again. She's like, I can't, it's the radio. So she'd go buy the songs on iTunes and burn the CD so she could play them over and over again. Then she got tired of doing that. And she's just like, no, I'm not doing that for you. We've listened to Smooth 10 times. Can we listen to something else?
I'm pretty over Smooth. Let's move on to something else.
That and Blue by Eiffel 67. Is that what it is?
Don't know. Never heard of it as well.
You know that song.
Do I? Is it Dabba Dee Dabba Da?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, you know that song.
Yeah,
Come
I know
on.
that one. It's fine. It's fine. I'm right there with you. I know everything.
I just remember watching music videos on, the Comcast On Demand.
I would watch Weird Al music videos there. Yeah, there was a Trapped in the Drive-Thru was one I always really liked watching. I love that music video.
I would watch them on Demand or on MTV, or then they moved to VH1. I'd wake up so early to watch music videos, but I remember watching a No Doubt music video with Gwen Stefani in it. And I was just like, she's so cool. Like, she can sing so well. Like, her voice is so unique. I want to be her. And I remember going to my mom one day before school, and she was like, how do you want your hair? I'm like, I want to be like Gwen Stefani. Can I dye my hair blonde? She's like, no. You're like 5 years old. I'm not bleaching your head. I was born blonde though.
Born blonde.
Fun fact.
Got a little darker as time went on.
A lot darker.
A lot darker. Your natural hair is brown, right?
Brunette.
I'm sorry. Big brunette over
Brown.
here.
It sounds boring. Well, yeah, but if you see pictures of me when I was like maybe 4, you can see the natural little ombre going on. The blondes at the bottom. See, I had the ombre hair before. It was cool. Little balayage going.
It's good to hear. Big trendsetter. I like it.
No, right? I didn't have hair until I was like 3 though.
So 3.
I was a bald ass kid.
A bald ass kid. Well, okay, so you got No Doubt. Was it Gwen Stefani or just No Doubt the band, or did you follow any of her solo work?
I did follow her solo work when she came out with it. Sweet Escape, banger. Cool. It's another banger. The whole Lamb album, iconic, and the one after that where the Sweet Escape was on. I forget the name of it.
I also forget the name, but my mom had the CDs in her car though.
Oh really?
We would listen to it all the time. The Sweet Escape, like it is a fucking banger.
If I can escape. Yeah, it was a banger.
I didn't do the whole thing.
No. And then from there, it morphed into like the 2000s, like alternative rock, and I guess that would be what you call it, because that was what was on the radio at the time, right? So Linkin Park was like one of my favorite bands when I was a kid. My mom hated that. My uncle would take us places for some reason, and he had Linkin Park CDs in his car. And I remember I would just love it when he would play the entire CDs. And I asked my mom one day when we got iTunes gift cards for Christmas, my brother and I would split them. And I was like, Mom, can I get a Linkin Park song on iTunes? I think it was the one in the Transformers movie, New Divide. Like, Mom, I want New Divide by Linkin Park. And she's like, you can't listen to that heavy metal music. Like, but it's in the Transformers movie. I like that movie. I still listen to them, though. Against her will. Well, now she goes to the concerts like that, and she's fine.
Yeah,
like she went and saw Disturbed the other day. After she was like, this is kind of more your music, but I did kind of enjoy that.
Yeah, they're a good band. I feel like people hate on them a lot, like in the weird.
It's just David Draymond they hate on, not the band itself.
Oh, okay. He's like a political guy, huh? He goes into weird politics or whatever. I know he's Jewish.
Yeah.
So
all of that jazz.
Yeah.
He signed a bomb.
Yeah, he did.
Which is interesting.
Dude. I mean, in any other circumstance, that would be kind of hard. Like,
yeah. I mean, hopefully it's not one they used, right?
No, of course.
I don't know.
I'm
not a fan of that.
Presidents should sign bombs, and we should keep them as souvenirs. That'd be nice.
I signed a beam in high school for the new gym.
Oh, that's the same. My
signature is in history in a building.
That's good. My signature's on a banner on Manteca High somewhere.
Dude, let's go find it.
Class of 17. Just sneak into the cafeteria.
Ew, 17. So young.
16? So fucking old. Holy shit, dude.
The summer 2016 was just so different, man.
Summer 16. I was a junior. It was the same thing.
I graduated high school, and it was so much fun.
Yeah, what'd you do that summer?
I went on a senior trip to San Diego, and we went to the Pierce the Veil mural down there for their new album that was coming out, Misadventures.
Mm-hmm.
Took some pictures with it, which was cool.
Mm.
And then we went and stayed in Fullerton and went to Disneyland and Universal Studios. It's pretty fun.
Summer 16.
Summer 16.
Playing dirty, not clean. Out in front of Four Seasons looking like a damn football team.
What? Did you just make that up?
No, that's Summer 16 by Drake.
I didn't know that was a song.
That was a song. I think that's where that term came from, the Summer 16.
Really?
I don't know.
I thought just everyone felt it. Everyone just like, yeah, that was a good time.
Well, I guess Drake felt it because he made a whole song with it. He made a whole song
Drake
about
feels
the
a lot of
concept.
things, I'm sure.
What do you mean by that? Like,
I don't want to get sued.
Yeah, big Sear Fate Drake beef coming up right off the bat of Kendrick and Drake. Same caliber beef. When's the Drake diss track, dude?
I will not be making.
Where's the metalcore Drake diss track?
Metalcore version of Not Like Us.
Yeah, how fat is
I'm sure someone's already done that by now.
Yeah, surely it exists. Yeah, you go to the alternative rock things a little later than the Gwen Stefani stuff. What came after that? How did your music taste evolve in the next years?
From there, I would say when I was maybe 10 or 11, I discovered the harder side of things. Well, at the time, it was called post-hardcore, which was like, the birth of metalcore and all of that, and deathcore. How would I describe how did that even happen? I don't even know. Like Linkin Park would be what I listened to, and all the surrounding bands in that time. 3 Days Grace and Stained. It's been a while.
It's been a while. Dude, I fuck with Stained. I mean,
Crossfade.
I fuck with Stained in the sense of like I like that song a lot. Like, I don't know any other Stained song.
They're so good live. You need to know more Stained songs.
I think
you
so too.
Should.
I know that. What's that one Crossfade one?
What I really meant to say.
I fucking love that song. When I think of dad rock, that is the dad rock
song.
And
Nickelback and Creed. Oh, I love Creed. My mom bought a Creed music video on iTunes. I remember her and my aunt were just sitting at the computer watching it, just because they're like, "Oh my gosh, this guy is so hot."
Really?
Yeah, Scott Stapp.
All right, I guess.
He had a bob at the time. I was like, man, this song does go hard though.
On a CD, I think my dad burned a CD with a bunch of stuff on it, and How You Remind Me was on it, and I fucking love that song so much. Every time it came on.
My earliest memory of that song is going camping with my aunt. She used to take me everywhere when she was in high school and right after high school. But we went camping with her and her friends, and I'm in like my little car seat in the back. I think her friend that's driving must have had a Nickelback CD, and I was like, play that song on repeat, okay? I did not know the words though. I just like gibberished it,
Not knowing the words on that song is, I think we relate to that because it's not like you to say sorry. That part of the song.
Oh, you want me,
I always thought it's not like you to say sorry. This time I'm mistaken. I think it was, forgot exactly what the words I thought they were. Give me a second. I got to think about this.
The bottom of every bottle part. I didn't know it was bottle, so I would just say something that sounded like bottle. It's like bottom of every bottle.
I thought he said
something like that.
I thought he said it's time out and spanking.
Yeah, wait, I thought it was that too. I'm like, whoa.
And then he talked about bottles. I thought it was like a baby thing that he was doing. I thought it was like a baby scheme that was happening.
I love that song.
Time out is spanking.
I remember jamming in my little car seat to that car. My aunt would take me to Hot Topic all the time too. She was a Hot Topic girl.
Did she birth your emo phase?
Maybe she did, honestly, because I remember she dyed her hair black. She had like beautiful blonde hair, and she dyed her hair black, and her parents were not very happy about that.
Bold.
And she got her tongue pierced. She shot a Hot Topic. Listened to Nickelback.
All over the place. It's like you. You followed the same trajectory.
Yeah, but then she got married and had a kid and turned country. Maybe that's my trajectory. I don't know.
I don't know. You got a couple years left to figure it out, I guess.
But maybe. I mean, that was also the fashion and the music of the time, though. So she was kind of just being a teenager of the times.
Yeah.
You
consider yourself to be a teenager of the times.
Am I a teenager?
Not now, no. But through high school.
High school is 2012. I don't know, because I was very emo in middle school, and then I tried to get rid of it like 8th grade to freshman year, and then I was like, no. I don't like pretending to be something I'm not. So I kind of just did my own thing, and then found people that liked the same things that I did, which was strange. But I guess going back to like when I got to the harder side of things, I remember I had a crush on this boy in 7th grade or 6th grade. It was 6th grade. And me, him, and this other boy sat in the back of the classroom. And I remember he had an Attack album, like, what are they called? The album booklet in his binder. Because putting things in your binder was always the cool thing to do, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, what is that? He's like, oh, it's like this heavy screamo band. You wouldn't like them. You wouldn't understand. I'm like, okay, try me. And the other guy was like, oh, yeah, I heard that band. They're really good. And this guy, like, listened to, like, rap or something. So I think he was lying.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know this band. So I went home and looked them up on YouTube. And I was like, whoa, this slaps. What the heck? It was crabcore. You know crabcore?
I don't know crabcore.
It's like synthcore. I'll have to show it to you. But Attack is, like, the pinnacle of, like, the birth of metalcore and like post-hardcore of that era. Like I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so nostalgic. And so I learned a lot of their songs. I learned the like any trivia questions about the band, like who's in the band. I made flashcards so that if
you made flashcards. I made
flashcards. So if he quizzed me, I knew what I was talking about. And I was like, this guy is gonna fall in love with me because I know everything about his favorite band. That did not happen, unfortunately. But I actually did like the music, and from there he started showing me like other artists like Enter Shikari, We Came as Romans, The Devil Wears Prada. I was on a big Devil Wears Prada thing for a while. You know how you used to have like text message signatures where you could write whatever at the end of your text message and it was automatically there? For mine, the longest time it was I love The Devil Wears Prada heart. And
that's long. That's longer than the actual message you're sending.
I know, right? But the drummer of Devil Wears Prada, the original one, passed away the other day in a plane crash, which is really sad.
I did see you post about that.
Yeah, him and Dave Shapiro, which was a really big agent that he was really big for getting the bands that we know now into the scene, and now they're kind of mainstream. Like all of those bands from back in the day, like Pierce the Veil and even The Devil Wears Prada, all of those. It's really upsetting.
I could see why that would be a big hit. He had a big hand in your childhood, I guess, your upbringing.
Yeah, it's really it's a sad day. Like the day the music died, when was it Buddy Holly and Richie Valens and whoever them died in a plane crash. It's kind of equivalent for us emo kids,
I'm sorry to hear that for the emos.
It's okay. We'll survive. We always do.
Okay. Yeah, so just to circle back to the getting into it. So you're into the emo stuff at this point.
Yeah.
And you're here to expand your knowledge on it. What are the first couple of bands that you kind of went towards in the, like, you learn about it, you listen to a couple bands, or what's the first couple bands that you really gravitated towards and kind of made, like, attach yourself to?
Well, Attack, definitely that first one. Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens are the classics. It took me a while to get into Sleeping with Sirens. One of my friends on my softball team, she was also into that music, and she's like, I think you'd really like Sleeping with Sirens. They're really good. I remember listening to them once, and I'm like, oh, that's a girl singer. I don't like this band. 'Cause I don't like female vocalists, because that was very, what do you call it?
Was it taboo at the time?
Yeah. Like, ew, a female vocalist, disgusting. They're not very good. But then I went back and listened to it. I'm like, okay, first of all, this is a man with a high voice. And I kind of like it. It's really good. He has a cool voice. So, Sleeping with Sirens, Pierce the Veil, Devil Wears Prada, Attack, Of Mice and Men, probably Falling in Reverse and Escape the Fate, then followed along. And then the birth of Escape Ceara's Fate.
And then Seer Fate, which we which we now know, derivative of Escape the Fate. I listened to their first album. I really liked it.
You like it? Wait, the second album you listened to.
Was it the second
one? Dying Is Your Latest Fashion is their first. That's with Ronnie Radke. You listened to the second one, This War Is Ours, with Craig. Okay. Craig's first album.
Got it. So is the other one under a different, like...
No, it's the same band. It's just different vocalists.
Oh, okay.
It's really good, though. It's very different from the one you listened to, but it's... Dying Is Your Latest Fashion was kind of like an industry staple. Like, a lot of bands tried to mold their sound after that. Like, even Ronnie Radke knows. Like, he made a song, a Falling in Reverse song, where he's like, I'm the king of the music scene, which he very much was back in that time. And I think he is again for different reasons, redeemed himself.
Okay, what's he doing now?
Do you follow him on Instagram?
I don't. What's he doing?
He beefing with people for fun.
He's out here being a shitter. He's a troll on the internet now, dude.
Yeah.
That's what he's got going on.
He's just an interesting guy, man. He's still making good music. I don't know how, because his sound is morphed. I remember he tried to do the rap thing for a while. What's the name of that album? The Falling in Reverse album. I hated when it came out. Fashionably Late. Remember, I saw Falling in Reverse and Escape the Fate on the Bury the Hatchet tour, which, you don't know the history of the band, but they were beefing for a long time because, Craig took over for Ronnie. Ronnie got kicked out of his own band that he started, went to prison and all that. So they did not have good history, but then they kind of, buried the hatchet and went on that tour together, and it was really cool, monumental moment. It'll never happen again. But Falling Falling in Reverse were about to release their second album, Fashionably Late, and I just hated it.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to do the rap thing and he was trying to be different. But that's also songs like, Bad Girls Club. You know that song?
I don't think so.
Oh, well, we'll listen to it later. But that song's on that album, Alone, where he's like, I'm shitting in Pampers. That's on that album.
What?
He just tries different stuff. And then he did a couple like actual rap songs. I remember like Andy Biersack from Black Veil Brides, he did a song with him, like a rap song. And people were like, Ronnie, buddy, no, this is not it. But then he somehow changed it into something that people like. And when Popular Monster came out, that was a hit. And he raps in that, but it's like very different from his previous rap stuff. Like I heard that song on like the mainstream radio, like the rock station. So he's doing something right.
Maybe not your cup of tea, but
I mean, I kind of like their newer stuff, but I am very nostalgic about their first album for sure.
Makes sense.
The first Escape the Fate album.
Okay, so that one, I don't have a thought. I was just thinking, but yeah, okay. So from there, Escape the Fate. I still don't have a thought, but
they're my first concert.
Your very first. When was that?
When
was that?
2014.
2014.
I don't know why I said it like that. 2014, yeah. The Bury the Hatchet tour with Escape the Fate, Falling on Reverse.
Oh, so
Chelsea
you went
Grin.
to that historic
I did.
show then?
I did.
Where at?
At Regency Ballroom in San Francisco.
Ooh. Sounds nice.
It's a cool venue.
Still there?
It's still there, yeah.
Have you seen a lot of shows there?
I think I've only been to like maybe 3 or 4 there. I haven't been there in a while. I think the last show I went to there was Silverstein. I love Silverstein.
Should have been more prepared.
I asked what your questions were. He over here with no papers.
What do I need paper? I'm a genius.
He's raw dogging it.
I remember I'm raw dogging yeah, dude, I'm raw dogging the whole fucking podcast. Not even an exaggeration. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, I have a very good question for you. It's so good. It's one of the best.
It better be.
It's
good.
one of the best you've ever heard.
I'm leaving if it's not.
Dude, I'm locking the door. Top 5 best shows you've ever been to.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull up my list.
Your list.
I feel like I'm missing some shows on this list, but I'll tell you where I'm at. Scroll all the way down.
All the way down.
74, but I feel like there's a lot of like the smaller, more local shows that are not on this list that I don't remember and can't find the flyers for the life of me. But I think that very first show I went to, like it was so good. And Chelsea Grin and Survive This also played. Well, that was Chelsea Grin with their original vocalist, which I liked them at the time. And then following that, I saw Pierce the Veil and Sleeping with Sirens together. That was really cool. But if I had to pick my top 5 of all time, is this counting festivals too or not? Or festivals its own thing?
I think no, but what do you think?
I think festivals should be its own thing because Warped Tour is so nostalgic. And my top 5 would probably be all of the Warped Tours I've been to or Aftershock.
Okay,
so
that's fine. So we can just get rid of those and just individual shows, just with a mid-act and headliner.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. I feel like each show I enjoy for different reasons.
I guess we don't have to do a top 5. Maybe just grab a show that you really liked and what did you take away from it and why you liked it so much.
Well, the most recent show I went to was Nothing Nowhere in Roseville. And that was a really cool tour because like he started off as a rapper in his like parents' garage or basement or whatever. And now he's like this multi-genre like superstar and he makes all different kinds of music and he's really good at it. Like he does it all himself. He's independent again. His contract ended with his label and then he's just like, no, I can't do this anymore. They made him tour like constantly, poor guy. Remember he posted after the last tour he went on, he's like, I'm not gonna be touring for a while. I'm dead and I don't want to do this anymore. But he came out with 4 albums last year. I don't know if you know that.
That's a lot.
He cranked out 4 albums last year and he played music from all of them and they were so good. And it was everything from like, his like traditional rap sound to like his emo sound to just, I don't even know how to describe some of the sound of his songs because they're just good. So that was a really fun show. And then I got to go see Capstan, which Nothing Nowhere and Capstan are like nostalgic bands for me, just because of well, Nothing Nowhere's not a band, he's a person, but but they're nostalgic for me because I found them at a time where I was trying to pretend not to like that kind of music because I didn't want to be associated with the crowd or whatever. But like part of it was like my ex-boyfriend liked all that kind of music, and every time he showed it to me, I'm like, I can't like that. I don't want to like that. I don't know why. And that's happened at very strange times in my life where I'd do that. And even though I like it, I'd be like, no, I can't. I don't like that. And now I do like them, and it's very fond memories of like who the person I used to be is so different from who I am now. I think that's why.
What are some key differences?
Well, I don't do that. I don't say, oh, I don't like that. When I do, like, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Don't try and pretend to be someone that I'm not. And I feel like I do things that I want to do now instead of doing things that I don't want to do, like I was doing back at that time. I was just living life. I was living someone else's life. I was just doing whatever was told to me.
You gave yourself a little more agency over the years.
Yeah. Yeah. And now I have an emotional support master's degree.
Guys, why does she have a master's degree?
But anyways, going back to that Capstan show, I went to 4 shows that week, by the way. That was an entire week. But it was Capstan, Colorblind, True North, and Not Enough Space. And Not Enough Space, they're like an up-and-coming metalcore band from Florida. And my vocal coach is in that band, Lizzie Christina. And I got to meet her in person. So that was really fun and really cool. And seeing Capstan again, what was it, 7 or 8 years later? Because I saw them, they opened for Silverstein on Silverstein's tour, when Broken is Easily Fixed, their 15th anniversary of that album tour. Capstan opened, and I remember they started playing, and we're just like, dude, this band is so good. Like, why are they so good? And I was like, they suck. Even though I really like them. And then 7, 8 years later, they're headlining their own tour finally. That's cool. That's really cool to see them from being little guys to big guys. And I also work for their label, Fearless Records, so I got to hear a little bit about the behind the scenes, but they weren't really doing much at that time. After COVID, they kind of, were being family men and were kind of screwed over, like a lot of the other bands. The Hella Mega Tour with Green Day, Fall Out Boy, and Weezer. That was really cool.
That sounds fun.
Fall Out Boy is one of those bands too, where I remember from my childhood. It's just like, oh, I love them so much. They were like my MySpace song. Thanks for the Memories was my MySpace song. I was on MySpace at 8 years old.
Valid, yeah.
But my mother monitored my account. Okay, it wasn't just on the internet doing weird stuff. But seeing Green Day in person too was really good. They were like one of my mom's favorite bands, and she's always wanted to see Green Day. Weezer was kind of a surprise for us because like we like Weezer, but we're like, are they gonna be good live or whatever? They were so good, and we went and saw them again last year on their own tour, the Blue Album tour. They're so good. That's like the mainstream like alternative rock. Nowadays they consider it emo, which kind of pisses me off because I feel like when you go to an emo night and all they're playing is like Fall Out Boy and Paramore,
just the usual suspects that you would some person who's on the outside like me would be like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because that's not what it was back in the day. That's kind of like, that was the music that was popular at the time. But people that were like in high school, like my aunt, like they were listening to like post-hardcore and stuff like that. So that kind of makes me angry. Like when I think of emo, bands like Silverstein, Hawthorne Heights, things like that. Like that's emo. Or even like Emery, not like Paramore. Yeah. I mean, I love Paramore, but I don't think that's the correct label for them.
Even like their older stuff too, because I would think they're a lot more poppy nowadays.
I mean, they were even poppy back then. I mean, they were on the mainstream radio.
Yeah.
But I mean, they definitely have morphed like a lot of the other bands do, which that's a whole nother thing. Like, I guess bands are not allowed to evolve their sound. They have to play the same thing forever and ever. Like, what's up with that?
Like people do be getting mad at shit like that. They change the sound over the years, which it makes sense. Sound matures, tastes mature, so it's all going to be different from 20 fucking years ago, Unless you're Iron Maiden and you sound exactly the same, but it's whatever. If it's a good sound, I guess you can keep it.
Well, Rob Thomas sounds exactly the same, like how he did in the 90s. You wouldn't know, though, because you don't know who he is.
I sure wouldn't. This is why you educate me. This is why you're here.
So I saw him on his solo tour, and then I also saw him with Matchbox 20. And I would say my mom would probably say that's one of her favorite shows. That and the Goo Goo Dolls.
The Goo Goo
Dolls.
They put on a good show.
They do. And that was back in when we saw them at Shoreline and Mountain View. Back then, if you had the first 3 rows of seats, then you could go up to the barrier and stand by the stage. Since COVID, you can't do that anymore. But for 2 of those shows, Matchbox 20 and Goo Goo Dolls, we got to go right up front, and we got to like see them like a few inches away. That was really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I saw Iron Maiden at Shoreline.
How was that?
It wasn't their best show. It was good though.
Wasn't their best? Oh,
it's because it was post surgery Bruce, so he was like still kind of recovering. He didn't sound too good.
Oh.
But we went to a Maiden show a couple years later in Oakland. They sounded
good.
Perfect. They sounded perfect. It was unbelievable.
I've never seen them. They were at Aftershock last year. I didn't go that day.
They're good. They're touring pretty soon around here, I think. Mm-hmm. I think they were doing like a European thing. Hopefully they add like an American leg to it. That'll be nice.
I'm trying to think of shows that are like my favorite. The first time I saw Slipknot was really cool. It was at Shoreline on the lawn. They put on a good show. I don't know if you've seen videos of their show. There's just a bunch of stuff.
I have not.
They have 9 people, and like half of them don't play instruments.
They're just up there hanging out.
No, like they play objects. Like they have like beer kegs. They just hit with a bat and shit.
That's pretty cool.
Have you listened to Slipknot? There's sounds that are not instruments in there.
Yes.
Like I want to be in Slipknot and just be like a dancer. That's what I would be, and maybe hit a drum every now and then.
Sounds good. You should apply. They're on LinkedIn.
Apply on LinkedIn? I don't think they post their jobs on LinkedIn.
Yeah, throw in an application. That's more of a Craigslist job, probably.
Hello.
How are you?
No, it's me. You ruined it. That's the second part.
I'm sorry. That's because we were singing already. I was singing it in my head. I wasn't. I'm a liar. We did gloss over earlier about the songwriting aspect of your creative process.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
What about it?
What about it? Let's go full vocal fry on it. No, we did go over it a little bit. You were talking about how past experience kind of brings the words together in your head and on paper. So what? Hold on.
Just what?
Just what, dude? What's up, dude? No, just what? How often do you write? First of all.
Nowadays, not very often.
Not very.
Only
often.
when you make me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I make you. There's no volition involved in that. It's just me forcing you into it.
Jesse pushes me into a wall and says, "You better fucking write right now."
I do that. It's abhorrent and reprehensible, but I do it anyway because I feel because you need to write. That's just what it is. I don't do that.
No,
I think about it.
The last 2 years, I haven't written a whole lot. Just even in general, like not even journaling and stuff like that. I mean, I started a Substack and I wrote some stuff on there.
I subscribe to it.
I haven't posted in a while.
Yeah.
That's the extent of my writing right now.
And in future, so you did the cover. The lyrics were already there for you. The concept was already there for you.
Yeah.
When is a Sear Fate song that is like more of a personal touch, like it comes from you?
It's coming soon. I've been practicing top lining over some instrumentals just to get back into it again since it's been so long. So the last song that I wrote and recorded, I hated. I deleted it for a reason. So I don't want to do that this time. I want to create something that I'm actually really happy about and don't feel it needs to be deleted at some point and wiped from existence.
I still haven't heard that song.
You won't.
I should. You should show me that song.
I don't know where it is.
What do you mean? It's on your phone. It's right
in the
there.
Ether lost.
It's right
it's
there.
It's not on my phone.
It's one of your emails. It's got to be there.
It's not on my emails.
Dude, it exists somewhere. I'll find it.
You're going to hack my phone and try to find it.
I'll get in there. Don't you even worry. I won't. But Yeah, and okay, so it's coming soon. Does that mean you're working on something? I know you're top
Mm-hmm.
line and doing all that, but where does the writing come from when you top line? Where is it? Where is it stemming from? What are the concepts you're working with right now?
It's just what I feel with whatever the background music is.
Okay, so it's the vibe of the music itself. Do you write exclusively like that, or do you do?
No, last week was the first time I've ever tried it. Because usually I just hear words in my head and I write them down. And sometimes I hear like what the instrumental should sound like, but most of the time I don't. And that's been the challenge for me, not being a talented musician in an instrument sense anymore. Like when I was younger, I played piano very well. I was learning guitar. I played the flute.
Big flute
So
guy.
it would have been easier for me to like get an instrumental down, or at least some guidelines to like give to someone to help me create it and bring it to life. But now it's kind of harder since I have to kind of reteach myself a little bit.
Reteach. Do you think so? As far as like lyrics and like note writing, like do you write music? Do you know like how to write music like from an instrument point
Like
of view?
read music?
Like read and write. Like could you?
Yeah,
Right,
but
so,
not as well as when I was younger.
yeah. And do you think there's a difference between the words that you write or the notes? Like, do the notes say words?
Do the notes say words?
Like in the sense of like creating the tone and the vibe of it, because you can write lyrics, but
I think I get what you're saying.
yeah, like just answer it based on how I describe that, because it's hard.
So for me, I can come up with like a really like angry, like sad song, and then the instrumental could sound like not like the notes that I come up with and the chords are like in a major key and like really like poppy and like not dark. I don't know why I do that. I've noticed I've write most songs in the same key, which also happens to be the same key that the Taylor Swift cover was in, so that's why it worked out perfectly. So that part's a little hard for me, but I have found some people that I think if I have like a bare bone structure down of like this is the key it's in, these are the chords, this is what I want it to sound like, they can help me with that.
Where do you go when you write lyrics? I know I keep kind of asking the same question in
Where
different
do I
ways.
go? Like physically or mentally?
No. Well, mentally, yeah. Are you in a place of like etherealness, or are you really present?
I am ethereal. Have you looked at me?
Yeah. Like physically you are, but we're talking strictly mental space. Like when you're writing, where is your mental? Are you thinking about stuff intently, or is it just like a feeling that you're going with?
It's just like a concept or just an idea that I go with. It doesn't necessarily all have to be like specific, like something specific that actually happened. Some of it's abstract. Something is just like it's like a stream of consciousness. Even when I journal sometimes, it's just like a stream of consciousness where I'm like, I don't know where that came from. Like that did not sound like me that wrote that just now. So I feel like there's some sort of channeling going on sometimes.
I'm that way too. The stream of consciousness kind of just kind of going and going and going, not even really thinking about it. That's kind of where I go sometimes, and then I proofread afterwards to see if it even makes sense, really.
Yeah, I do that too.
And I guess like the top lining thing, I never heard that term before, but that's like
it's a classic songwriting practice.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's like primarily how I write songs and how I write.
Well, you've been doing it this whole time.
Yeah, it's like you said it, and I was like, what is top lining?
Some people have a career as top liners because like people make instrumentals all the time, but they can't put words to it because they're composers, not lyricists.
Yeah, I have to write with an instrumental, or I can't write.
Oh, I'm the opposite. It's hard for me to do that. So that's why I've been trying to practice it.
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like sometimes I'll listen to an instrumental and it'll give me a feeling. It'll give me that like, oh, it puts me in this place in my life, so I want to write from that perspective.
Mm-hmm.
And it does, like, because I do like I hate saying rap, but I hate like I do.
Rap. Oh, I'm a rapper.
Dude, it's not even like that, bro.
My name's Jesse. I go by Jess at night, and I'm a rapper.
This is all true stuff. This is all true. But yeah, that also helps me with the flow and how it should sound. Because some instrumentals don't need like you don't need to fill every syllable. There can be pauses, and most of the time it's appropriate.
Yeah, that's my problem. Is I want to be so wordy.
Yeah, I'm very wordy. When I write, I'm so wordy. It's like to the point where it doesn't sound good. Like you add like and buts and these and that. Like you add these words that don't really need to be there. I do.
Yeah, and I've taken songwriting classes about like popular music of the time, and the songwriting is just so simple for these popular songs. Like it's literally a formula, but my brain is like, fuck the formula. Like I want to write what I want to write.
I feel that way too. Like the more I've been kind of getting into songwriting, like the real deep dives into it, because rap is done that way a lot, where it's like a bunch of different rhyme schemes, and they kind of switch the flow switch a lot, and there's a lot of dynamics going on like in the songwriting itself. So I've been researching that for a lot of years, and it's just I've noticed a lot in specifically more metal songs and more like rock songs. The songwriting's a lot more traditional, where it's real big A B kind of things.
And that's usually how I write. Yeah.
And it's I feel those types of songs, like the rock song, the metal songs, those genres, they focus more on the like how it's presented rather than how it's written.
You mean like what it sounds like?
Yeah, like just literally what it sounds like, not really how it's written.
I guess it depends on the type, because I feel like thrash is probably very much like that. But when you get into like the other genres, some of it, the lyrics mean more than the instrumental, the composition.
Notice, a specific example is "Sounding the Seventh Trumpet" by Avenged Sevenfold. That whole album he's screaming the entire time. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I listened
screaming the entire song. You didn't know it was a thing?
Yeah, dude. I know it's a thing.
Screamo. Well,
is it really?
I remember that used to be such an offensive term. I think it still is, but like people that don't know the genre, you just say screamo, they're like, oh yeah, that's screaming stuff. Okay. You tell them like post-hardcore, metalcore, deathcore, what is some other stuff? Like I'm blanking on my on my subgenres right now. Like death metal, they're like, what is that? I think you're one of those. You're like, what is that?
I am the what is that? That is
what
my
are you
camp.
Talking about
that is
right
my camp.
now?
I listened to 3 albums, dude. Like you are a vessel to me.
I like Sleep Token. Thank you. I'm Vessel. You guys, he just called me Vessel. He unmasked me. Secret's out.
Yep, I know
it was me all along.
I know what all that means. But no, I guess that's a Sleep Token lyric, is what you're.
No, Vessel's the lead singer.
Okay, got it.
Sleep
got
Token.
it. Got it. I knew this. This is something I knew beforehand.
Yeah. Anyways.
But yeah, you are a vessel you're like a little gate I can open into a new kind of world of music, because I've never been into it, and most of my friends have been into it. I've kind of had my own little place in the music place where, okay, I'll listen to Avenged Sevenfold, I'll listen to Iron Maiden, a bunch of Metallica, a bunch of hip hop stuff, but I've never made it on this side of the mountain into like the emo stuff. I want to learn. I want to learn about it. Like, because my friends for most of my life have been into this shit, and I've never cared to even look into it.
Which is so crazy, because we grew up in the same town, and I could not find friends that had the same music taste as me. But you were surrounded by all of them. Yeah. Like, why couldn't they find me? Yeah. I was all alone. I had to convert my own friends to liking the same music as I did.
That's sad.
I know.
I feel so bad for you.
You should. I introduced people to such great music. I gave them taste.
So you're a vessel for a lot of people in that sense. Then
I don't know about that.
Shout out Sleep Token of sleep.
Not to be confused with Napcoin.
Or Token the rapper. You know that one?
No.
Oh, he's horrible. He's terrible.
Oh.
Don't listen. He's
Okay.
a rapidy rap fella.
A rapidy rap?
Yeah, he's the rapidy like the Tech 9 kind of people, but he's a lot more nerdy than Tech 9 is.
Oh.
Tech 9's he's a fast rapper, but he's like he's got cred. He's there. We like Tech 9 around here. But Token, he's a little white boy that can rap. You know what I mean?
Like Eminem?
Eminem's got some cred too. He's a good rapper. I don't know. It's not worth going into, I guess.
He's just not a good one. Okay.
He's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like the kind of rapper where you listen to him and you're like, okay, like because they don't really say anything. They're just saying it fast. They're saying it fast.
Like it doesn't make you think or feel anything.
There's no substance to it. It's just you're just rapping fast, and that is the novelty. That is why you're being listened to, is because you're doing it fast, and there's no substance.
Busta Rhymes coded.
Yeah, but even his early stuff was full of substance too. Like his first couple albums were really like really good. He barely fast rapped. That wasn't even his thing.
I don't know much about him other than the Chris Brown song.
Yeah. I've always wanted to master that verse.
I was a big Chris Brown fan for a while for no reason.
Big Chris Brown fan.
In like 7th grade. That's when I was trying to move away from being emo. That was not a good look.
You wanted to be different.
I know. But that whole album, his like comeback album, Fame. What is it? What does that even stand for? I forget what it stands for. FAME. That's such a good album, but he's not a good person.
Yeah, he's awful.
Yeah.
He's one of the worst, I would argue.
He's so talented. Even his early stuff. I love Chris Brown. Why does he have to be such a terrible man?
You're crazy. We can cut this out. Like,
Whatever.
I woke up Chris Breezy, she said.
Look at me now.
Big little dicky guy?
I mean, I'm aware of him, but I don't know any of his music.
Of him. Yeah, he's also awful.
Really?
He's like a parody rapper. He's like he does it like kind of to make fun of it. Like he's a strange case because he can rap. It's just he doesn't take it serious, which is disappointing. I feel like if you're there and you're gonna do it, you ought to show some respect to it. And
it's his whole gimmick.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, whatever, dude.
I don't know. I don't listen to very many rappers, but I think definitely Nothing Nowhere and Juice WRLD are probably the ones I listen to the most.
There's a lot of overlap with like those genres of music. I feel like is that kind of rap. It's like I don't know the genre of it. It's kind of the sing-songy rap with a lot of bass and it's very melodic. Juice WRLD has a lot of that, but he can also rap too.
Yeah, Juice WRLD, I mean, he could sing. And he was very familiar with like the metal and hardcore scene. R.I.P.
What did he OD on? Some kind of drug, I would think. Right?
Some sort of drug. He's trying not to get caught, I guess.
And
he's just like, I'm gonna take all the drugs. At least that's what my brother told me. I don't know what the actual news report said.
He wasn't trying to get caught, so he was like, I'm taking all of these, actually. Just I guess that happens.
Juice WRLD, I'm so sorry if that's not what happened.
It'll be okay. He'll explain it later.
We'll Google it.
Give him a call, dude.
I can. Hold on. Hello.
Lilo and Stitch, how we feel about it?
It's just in general or the new movie?
In general.
It's cool.
It's cool. And how about the new movie?
The music and it's cool. New movie I heard is terrible, but you tell me how it is.
I'll let you know. As far as singers that you like, who's your favorite?
My favorite singer?
I want to know your objective favorite and your subjective favorite.
Define singer.
Singer.
Like vocalist or singer?
You define both of those. What does that mean?
Well, because vocalists, not all of them sing.
Do you think Scatman is the best? Like, what do you mean?
Scatman?
Scap-a-dap. Like, what are you talking about?
It's just the technical term.
Okay, well. Okay, how about frontman?
What about front woman?
Oh. You and your semantics. You're evil. They're so evil.
I know. Every villain is lemon. It's evil.
That's deep.
That's from Phineas and Ferb.
No, that's from SpongeBob.
You're right. Is it? Wait, I thought there was like something about evil in Phineas and Ferb. There's a song where Candace sings about evil little boys when her voice is all fucked up. Evil little boys. EVILBOYS. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. That's right.
Okay, gotcha. Is that the next cover? Should we expect a Candace cover
Candace.
pretty soon from Ceara?
They had some good music in that show, like Squirrels in My Pants.
Oh my god,
banger. What was that? Busted.
I remember. I did remember it. Now I don't. It was. Forget it, dude. What is that train of thought that I had and it's gone forever?
I don't know.
Out of nowhere.
The train wasn't going in my direction,
It wasn't.
so I couldn't catch it.
It was
for
going
you.
that way.
Sorry. Backyard Beach is a banger too.
Oh yeah, watching and we're waiting. We're watching and we're waiting.
And
that
then,
one.
what was the fictional band? Love Handle. You remember the fictional band Love Handle?
Yeah.
They have a good song. I forgot the name of the song. I listened to it the other day, and my mom was like, "What '80s band is this?" I'm like, "It's from Phineas and Ferb."
What '80s band is this? Good shout, Mom. So yeah, as enough semantics, I will say, who is your whatever gender? It's okay. Vocalist / front person. Who is your favorite? And I want the subjective and the objective answer from you, or if they're the same, go for it.
Oh gosh, that's so hard. It's like a lot come to mind. I can't just pick one. Like I like different people for different reasons, but the first person that came to mind would probably be Avril Lavigne, because she was an early influence too to me. But I didn't get more into her until maybe later, like in my college years, when I went back and listened to her discography. And then she made her comeback with a pop punk album, which at first I hated, but now I love it. That happens. That seems to happen a lot. I hate things the first time I listen to them, and then I give them, some more time.
But you give them some time to marinate, as opposed to having like a really hard opinion at first.
Yeah, but with her, she's just always been a good singer. I don't even know how to describe it. And as she ages, her voice just keeps getting better and better. And I thought her songwriting was getting better with the Head Above Water album. Like that album is all about, how she was dying from Lyme disease and how she was rising above that, and now her head is above the water,
Mm-hmm.
But then she came out with the pop punk album, and I'm just like, huh? Like, I thought your music was having some meaning, girl. What happened? I mean, it does, but it's just a very different. It's more like fun. It's very like teenager to me, which I kind of enjoy that. I don't know. I feel like she's making music that like younger her would have listened to, and
that's sweet in its own way, I guess.
Yeah, and she's a good performer. I've seen her twice, and I mean, she doesn't have a lot of energy on stage, but I don't think she can because of her health. But she's good. I don't know. She's really cool. I'm trying to think. I have to have a list. I would say Phil Bozeman of Whitechapel too, which I know you don't know who that is. He is just a beast of a vocalist, and he has evolved over the years. And Whitechapel has increasingly become one of my favorite bands. They were one of those bands I discovered back in middle school. Like with the Double Earth Prada. I think Whitechapel was one of those that I really liked. Which I found them on Tap Tap Revenge. Do you remember that game? For like
Maybe.
iPod Touch.
Is it like the Rock Band clone thing, or the?
Yeah, but like you tap with your fingers and it has the little circles, and they had some free songs on there. So This Is Exile by Whitechapel was one of those free songs I downloaded. I'm like, whoa, this guy's vocals are crazy. But then they went away for a little bit, and then they came back with I'm blanking on the name of the album. The 2 albums, which he sings on, which for a deathcore band, that's a no-no. So
Wow.
that was a huge risk for them coming back, and he sings in it. And those 2 albums, or at least the first one I know, is about, him losing his parents and the things he went through as a child. And for him to morph from like being this demon, The Valley, that's the name of the album. The Valley and Kin, for the two albums I'm talking about. For him to morph from this beast to like this beautiful singer in the middle of like, that's cool. And no, I don't think anyone knew that he could sing. And did I get to hear him sing live? I think I heard him briefly the first time I saw them. Was it December 2023? I saw them with Meshuggah and In Flames. They opened for them, which is bullshit. They should have opened, but whatever. I mean, they should not have opened. They should have been higher up on the bill, but whatever. He's just a good performer, and I don't know. Like, he makes noises that, like, I don't even know how he makes them. But he could sing. He's a beautiful singer. I don't know. Something about him.
All right, so that's the boy then right there.
Yeah.
What band was he?
Whitechapel.
Just filling out my notes.
I think you would probably like When a Demon Defiles a Witch. That's a good song. Or Hickory Creek. Orphan. Oh my gosh. I love those albums so much. I wish they had Orphan on karaoke so that I could do that song. Because there's no screaming in that song. It's just a beautiful vocal masterpiece.
Do you like to scream and do the emo stuff? Or is there any part of you that wants to do like traditional, like folk or something? like folk or just like, I don't know, something alternative.
Like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star.
Yeah, like some soft rock shit.
I never saw myself as a screamer ever. Every song that I would write, I did not have that in mind at all.
Yeah.
So for me to morph into that is kind of strange to me. I think that's maybe why I'm struggling with songwriting, because I'm like, who am I? Like, what, as a vocalist, like, what is my sound?
So it's a bit of an identity crisis you're having at the moment.
Yeah, because I always thought if I was in a band and I wanted like someone to scream in it, it would not be me. I'd have to have like a second vocalist or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of bands have done that. But I started doing it and it's fun and I'm decent at it. I remember my vocal coach, I told her, I'm like, should I like start screaming? Like, is that hard or whatever? Like, do you think I'd be good at it? She's like, well, let's find out. And she taught me the basics, and then the next week we come back, she was like, have you been practicing? I'm like, a little bit. Like, should I have not been practicing? She's like, no, but you picked up on it really fast, and you don't even need like the warm up to just get into it. Like, I could just like make the sound, which I guess that's hard for a lot of people to just go into it and do it correctly. Mm-hmm. So now that I figured that out, I can make different noises, which it's hard to practice because I'm like, where do I do that? And just make noises.
Oh, in my room where everybody else is 2 feet away. Like,
doing it in my car.
That's a good place. That's a good place for it.
Well, I was doing it in the studio, I guess, because.
Were you experimenting a lot in there?
Yeah, we were. The producer was trying to figure out like the different noises I could make. And he's just like, okay, your lows are very death metal-y, which is cool, but like not good for this kind of song because it's not a death metal song or a deathcore song. My mids, where they naturally hit, are very high and they are very like whiny, and I don't like it. So I always have to like workshop it to get it to sound the way I wanted it. But the producer really liked it because it fit the vibe of the song. So if you listen in the background, like that's the sound that I'm doing. And then my highs are hard. The highs are hard for me to do because I don't know what they're supposed to sound like. Like, I want to sound like a little demon, but I think I sound like a sweet demon, which is not the vibe.
Sweet demon.
That's my problem. I'm not an angry person. So it's hard for me to like sound angry. But in the studio, I did sound pretty angry, I guess, because after some takes, he'd be like, damn, who hurt you? Like, do you have an ex-boyfriend you needed to like smash his tires or something? Because that's who I thought you were screaming at. I'm like, I wasn't thinking about anything, man. I was just trying to perform here.
That's good. You got to that place then. That's good. Yeah, that was a big issue. I can't get angry. I can't get mad.
Oh, I know. I took a class from Melissa Cross, who is famous for being a vocal coach for a lot of like, extreme vocalists, and she did that DVD, The Zen of Screaming, So I took an intro class from her, and because there weren't very many people in the class, she let us turn our microphones on and practice like doing like technique or whatever. And she's just like, Ceara, I can tell you're such a nice person, but can you get angry? Like, can you sound like you're angry, or like at least pretend? And I'm like, but I'm having so much fun. So that's when I tried to start screaming the first time, and when I thought, maybe this isn't for me. But then I came back to it, and it just hit. I don't know.
I mean, it works too, though. It's good.
I guess.
It does work. Like, that whole song, there was nothing that was, like, out of place in it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't even imagine there being that much screaming in that song. I mean, most of it's in the background anyways. I thought it would just be, like, the bridge part. But then going to the studio, he was like, no, we need more of this. Which I'm glad it worked out, because it turned out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm glad you're proud of it.
I am proud of it, even though I feel like it could have been better. But for the first one that's completely done and finished, I think it's pretty good.
And it's just a cover. It's like low stakes, you know.
Yeah.
It's easy to put together.
The goal was to be very different than the original, which I think was accomplished.
I think so too.
I had that idea for a while, because I like that song. I like early Taylor Swift stuff. But that song is so angry, and she's like not angry. Like, she sounds like she's like frolicking through like sunflowers, like playing her guitar, like, yeah, this guy's a meanie. Like, no, girl, get angry.
That's bold coming from you.
Stop.
Girl, get angry, girl. Come
get
on.
angry.
And you scream at her face.
I would not scream in Taylor Swift's face.
Why not? She deserves it. She would just fly away from her. She would just get on her plane and fly 20 minutes away.
She'd just hop on her plane and leave. That's funny.
You say that. It's all those emissions that come out of her plane, dude. People be bitching about that pretty heavy.
That's crazy. Like, buddy, your car also does something to the environment.
I will argue substantially less than than an airplane, but
I mean, yeah, but still, everybody just start walking, riding bikes, or flying. We can figure out how to fly.
I do think there's some merit
with our bodies, you know.
I do think there's some merit, but I don't think you should hate somebody for that. Like, it's outrageous. Like, why are you bitching so much? It's unbelievable.
Like, it doesn't affect you. But then some people be like, yes, it does. It affects my health. So I'm like, her plane directly affects your breathing. Wow, that's crazy that you know that.
In the most minuscule way.
Like, that's crazy. Like, I have lung cancer because Taylor Swift's jet.
No, it's because you're smoking that puff every morning. Every moment.
No, that's definitely not it.
Every free moment you're taking a puff of the fucking Nick.
No, it's Taylor Swift's jet.
It is. It can't be anything else. It can't. It can't. Maybe you just have carbon monoxide leaking in your house or something, dude.
Get a carbon monoxide monitor.
No, I don't have any battery.
I should do Hannah Montana cover.
Yeah, The Climb.
Make that metalcore.
What's the claw?
No, I'd ruin it.
Dude, that would go hard. What do you mean?
No, maybe Nobody's Perfect.
Nobody's perfect. Just one thing.
You know all the lyrics too, so it works.
Do. She's my idol, you know. I want to be her so bad.
You want to be Miley?
No, Hannah.
What about Miley?
She's normal.
Normal? What do you mean?
I remember seeing that movie in theaters. That was a cool experience.
I didn't.
That sucks for you. I went and saw 3 movies that day on a rainy day in the movie theater, back when you could just hop in between theaters and the workers would pretend like they don't care. Even though they definitely saw you.
That's how AMC was before they had seating charts.
AMC sucks. They don't even have recliners. They don't even clean the theaters in between showings anymore.
Well, yeah, not Manteca. That place is garbage. That place sucks.
I only go there with you. I don't go there with anyone else. Everyone else wants to go out of town.
Yeah. Well, I don't have the resources to go out of town. I don't really want to. I don't really care to. It is a bad theater, like objectively. I fucking hate that place. There's always something wrong with my experience when I go there.
Like the last time we went there, they didn't clean the theater and there was just trash.
Yeah, they didn't clean it. There was like 5 dead pixels on the screen. Like, just I was
Yeah.
like, oh my god. Like it just bothered the shit out of me the whole time. But it was fine because I've seen that movie a million times anyway. It was Revenge of the
But-
Sith.
Like that was my first time seeing it in theaters. Okay, I wanted it to be nice.
It was nice. You cried, dude.
Okay, to spill my secrets on the
Dude,
pod.
You,
Just
were,
kidding.
you were so emotional.
I was honestly.
It was so sweet. I was like, oh my god, she cares about these fucking Jedi, dude. This is amazing.
I know, you just like turned to me. You're like, "Are you crying?" I'm like, "No, I'm not."
Are you crying? It was just funny because I know we've seen this movie multiple times in different ways. Like, for sure, the last time I saw it was like a year before on Disney Plus, just on a whim. Like, oh, okay, let me watch this again, just cause, and threw it on. But okay, when's the last time you saw it before you went and saw it in theaters?
I don't even know, honestly. I think I watched all of them during COVID, so like maybe around that time.
About 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a valid reaction for the first time you watch it. I just like, I wasn't.
That wasn't the first time though. It was like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
third or fourth.
I do appreciate that reaction though. That's very empathic of you to react that way.
Unfortunately, I am empathetic
You're a good person.
objectively.
Objectively, not even subject. It's not even my opinion. It's just that's how it is. That's life, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, creativity, dude. Songwriting is fun. It's a good time. Do you have fun doing it, or is it more of a chore to you?
It's fun when I actually get myself to do it. I think the problem is in my room, in my house, the energy is just so heavy there. I have a hard time getting creative.
Hmm. You write about that? The lack of space you have?
I have, yeah, but I have to sit down and do it, which is hard. So I have to do it when I'm not home, when I'm somewhere else, I guess. I've written in my journal about it. And the thing, when I journal, it's not like, oh my god, this is what happened today. It's more
Journal,
poetic.
you're not going to believe this shit.
No, it's more poetic. So I thought about going through that and like taking like some sentences or something and putting that into a song.
That'll be nice.
Yeah, because there's something about just like free writing. That's
Venting, like just what you're frustrated about, just toss it on a piece of paper and organize it later. That's kind of what I do.
Well, yeah, but it kind of is organized when I do it. I don't know how to describe it. I have to go grab my journal and show you what I'm talking about.
Just show some excerpts, throw some out there.
I have it in my car.
Some slam
Go grab
poetry.
Slam poetry. I don't know.
She doesn't know, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't.
I
those are my famous
It's
last
okay.
words. I don't know.
I haven't known this entire recording, so it's such a struggle. It's the first episode back, and I'm just so I'm so everywhere right now. You're the test dummy for this reboot.
You calling me a dummy?
No, you're a test smarty. Actually, I changed my mind. You're so smart. You have a master's degree. That's the smartest shit. You're the smartest person I know on paper.
On paper, yeah. When it means something, maybe not. My brain is somewhere else.
Nah.
Most times.
Nah, dude, you're good. You're smart. Are you? You're smart, right?
Are you smart? Spell it.
Dude, they got me with that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I know. I was like,
sixth grade.
SMART. Duh. They're like, wrong.
It's IT, dumbass. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Do kids do things like that anymore, or are they just bullying each other on the internet?
That's what it is. I feel like kids nowadays, they don't. It's not like overt bullying. It's not like in your face bullying. It's more of like
cyberbullying.
it's cyberbullying, and it's like a subtle like
Like a passive aggressive.
it's a passive bullying where it's like they kind of it's a bullying where you're not in on the joke.
What?
That's the worst kind of like.
I was bullied openly, so I can't relate.
I'm so sorry. I wasn't bullied openly. I was just there. That was my whole existence in school, which I guess is a blessing. I wasn't bullied whatsoever.
Dang.
I wasn't a bully either.
So you don't have a backstory?
There's no
You're
backstory.
boring.
I'm boring. I'm
just kidding.
I'm a vanilla man. There's nothing interesting about me.
You got that right. I'm just kidding. No, you're a very interesting.
Dude, you're a real
person.
piece of shit.
I know. I get that a lot from you.
Dude, that's so true, man. Like,
very abusive.
abusive.
Jesse's boring, and I'm a piece of shit.
Power couple. It's better than being a boring piece of shit, though. It's better to be one or the other.
But that's us together, though.
That's true. Yeah. Dude, we're killing it, huh?
Goals.
Yum, 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 yum. You.
What's up?
Is that your real voice?
This is my real voice.
I didn't even know that. You sound so different on that track, dude.
My bad. Didn't mean to catfish you.
Oh, you sure did. You know, I kind of like you better this way.
What?
I like you better as a goblin.
A goblin?
Yeah.
That's what I want to sound like.
You want to sound like a goblin?
Yeah.
I can't even do like a whisper scream right now. I'm so dehydrated.
You're fried, dude. Get some water in you.
I'm trying, but I don't have to pee every 5 minutes.
It's okay. We have a bathroom, dude. That's why it's there.
That's crazy.
What?
You have a bathroom in your house?
You've been in it twice.
That's wild.
You've seen it. Brother.
I am not your brother.
Yeah, you are. How do we even know that? How do we even know if you're not?
What?
This is my brother, Ceara.
I was in a fraternity where I had to be called Brother Ceara. They only did that in emails, though. In person, that was really weird.
It seems like it's weird. A little culty.
They might have changed it by now, because I don't think anyone complained, but the Nationals people were like, that's not gender inclusive. We have to be brother and sister. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck.
These are valid concerns. These are. I understand where they're coming from.
I did not care. It was not that big of a deal.
It's okay. You can be Brother Ceara now to me. I'm gonna call you that.
Okay.
Brother Ceara.
Sister Jessie.
So, ooh, I like it.
Sounds like a nun.
Ooh, Sister Jessie. Can you say Sister Jessie when you do it? To leave out the ER.
Sister Jessie.
Throw in the
Sound like
IE.
a Harley Quinn voice.
Sister Jessie. Nah, that's like a Joker. I did a Joker.
Mr. J.
I can't do her voice.
Mr. J is kind of hard though.
It kind of is.
You should call me Mr. J.
Okay.
Mr. J.
Who's the singer of AC/DC? What's his name? Do you know his name off the top?
I'm blanking right
Yeah,
now.
I've fucking. Well, you know what he sounds like.
Yeah.
Can you give me an
No.
impression of that guy?
I cannot. Brian Johnson.
Brian Johnson. You remember that song "Big Balls" by AC/DC?
No, I've not heard that song. Do you enjoy Big Balls?
I like Big Balls. It's a beautiful track. Really makes me think. It reminds me of you, actually.
Why?
Because it says,
He's got big balls. You've got big balls.
and then one of them is like,
What?
She's got big balls.
What the heck?
and then the chorus goes,
We've got the biggest balls in the world.
it just goes
What?
in.
Why are you a conductor right now? You're like,
This is
it's
me-
a classical song.
It's like a clock. I'm
Like an
waving the balls
orchestra.
around. I'm like,
Is this a
boom.
newer song?
no,
Or this old?
no, this is during their run, dude.
I've not heard that. I didn't.
See, you're educating me on things. I'm getting on that with you. We're listening to Big Balls immediately.
Okay.
Shout out that guy.
It's wild out there.
It is, dude. It's wild out here in the trailer park.
The trailer park.
That shit's fucked up, dude. AC/DC is funny. Like, that's a funny band.
Yeah.
Do you listen to traditional metal at all? Like,
What do you mean?
like a Guns N' Roses or an Iron Maiden, things like that, like the classic guys.
I don't think Guns N' Roses is metal.
You don't think so?
Aren't they just a rock band?
I suppose. I guess.
Classic rock. But
yeah,
Iron Maiden, I don't think is considered classic rock though.
No, I don't think so. They're metal. They're almost prog the way their songs are.
Prog.
Prog.
What is their genre? I don't even know.
I think they're metal. Like, if not progressive metal.
Iron Maiden.
So we got tickets. Baby, come with me Friday. Don't say maybe.
There's considered heavy metal. Some fans consider them to be part of power metal. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they were the precursor to power metal, probably.
Yeah, they do a lot of gallop shit, so that makes sense.
I don't know. Me either.
So I guess you don't listen to them on the regular, at least. Not really familiar with their discography too much.
Iron Maiden, I know maybe 2 songs.
Which ones?
Run to
of course.
Run for your life.
That and The Trooper, I guess, would be
Yeah.
the other one. Yeah.
I've heard Fear of the Dark before, but I'm not that familiar.
I love
with it.
that song. My dad told me a story once. He told me he would get drunk in his room. I don't even know if he got drunk, but he just told me in his room when he was a teenager, he would listen to I think it was Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and during that song in the middle, there's like a dip in the middle where it's like a doo 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 doo. It's like a little interlude with some narration. And he would sit in his room in the pitch black and listen to this and jam out during the first couple minutes because it's a lot of riff stuff going on. And then once that dip hit, he would lay on his back in his bed and just vibe to it and just imagine shit. That's like the most visceral story my dad has ever told me in his whole life.
That sounds like the average Tool experience, though.
Tool is so fun. Did you hear Fear Inoculum? Did you hear that whole album?
No.
I couldn't tell you anything from it. Like any of the song titles, anything. I just listened to it all the way through, and it blends together so well. It's a bunch of like 8-minute songs of just shit happening. It's such a fun experience. What's your favorite Tool song? It's gotta be Sober, right?
I can't name one.
Okay, Sober's fun.
I don't really listen to them. I'm just aware of them and like the experience they were trying to create.
Yeah, they are an experience kind of band. I don't know. Like, yeah, I really don't know. I don't know.
You know what else is an experience kind of band?
What's that?
Sleep Token. You should listen to them.
I should. If I don't like them, I get to kill you.
Oh, I would love that.
Is that fair?
I'd love to be killed by you.
That's the sweetest thing
You know,
you've
I
ever
wrote
said.
a song about that.
What?
About how I want to be killed.
Really?
No. But you believed it.
I did. I really thought that was some shit. Like, that's an interesting concept. But I guess not.
I guess the song that I deleted was kind of close, but
Kind of close.
well, it was called Suffer.
It's called Suffer. What did it deal with?
I wrote it in like 15 minutes.
Sometimes the best writing happens that fast, though, because it comes right to you.
Yeah, like I scheduled studio time at a studio that my vocal coach at the time recommended, and like a couple of days before, I'm like, shoot, I need material. So I sat on my bed and I wrote in my note on my phone. I'm like, I'm just gonna write whatever comes to mind, and that's what I did. But the concept of it was like I enjoy suffering apparently because I let so many people make me feel that way. So it was kind of like in the end I took my power back and I was making peace with the pain. I don't know how to describe it.
Is it like a going numb to the pain?
No. So the visuals that I was getting when I wrote it was like, hold on, I have to think of the lyrics. Hold on.
I've been thinking this whole time, so it's okay.
So like I kind of was thinking of like if I died, like what would happen to me, because I feel like I have been suffering, and I have been doing not so great things because people have told me to, or I have been influenced, right?
Mm.
So I was thinking of me dying, and then when angels pick me up, where would they be taking me? So then I visualized like these angels were flying me up high, like they're taking me to heaven, and then they just drop me and go straight down to hell. But then in the end, I am seduced by the demons in there, but then I come out on top, and I actually own them.
Oh.
You're like, huh?
I see where you're coming from. I just don't really have any ideas about it.
Yeah. The lyrics are okay, but the composition needed to be more intricate than it was. I don't know if I will ever revisit it, though. I kind of just want to move forward from that.
That'd be a good mission for us if you still have it. I would love to look over it and see what's good. Okay. we can just move on then, I guess. I'm sorry about that.
Well, no, I could revisit the concept. I think I just want to do it completely all over again and not start with what I had. I also didn't know what I wanted it to sound like, so that was an issue in itself.
Just lack of preparation.
Not so like I said earlier, I don't have a composition in my head most of the time. It's just I write lyrics. And then sometimes I have a melody, sometimes I don't. So I need it more fleshed out. I need to think about it, or I need to bounce off of someone else. Which co-writing sounds super scary to me.
Well, you're a co-writer.
Yeah. But I did it in college because I had to, and I joined a producers club where like they assigned us to write with people, and the person that I was paired up with, he was like this awesome composer. I think now he makes like songs for video games and stuff. He's really talented, but he's not a songwriter. He's not a lyricist. So my songwriting is very like sad and dark and deep, and he was like, I want this happy like pop song. I'm like, it's not gonna work. I think I still have our lyrics somewhere that we came up with, but everything I was trying to come up with, he was just like, no, happier. I'm like, no,
happier. Get rid of it. I don't want it no more.
But then COVID happened and we couldn't get to finish the project. Darn.
I know, it would have turned out really good too. It's unfortunate.
I know.
That is kind of cool though, like a little mix of personalities, little mix of philosophies.
Yeah, I was happy I was paired up with a composer, someone that can write music and perform different instruments.
Has an idea about structure as well.
Yeah, because, well, at the time I had not gone back into playing piano or drums, which I wish I had a drum set. I hadn't played drums in like 20 years. No, not 20 years. 15.
Since I was 6.
So I was 6 years old. No, I think I started playing when I was like 10 or 11. That'd be fun though.
If I were to get into an instrument, it would be the drums. I like the drums.
I hated it at first because there's like no notes. They're like sounds.
Yeah.
But then I actually ended up liking it. It was really fun. But then my mom's like, okay, no more music lessons.
Okay.
You're going to be a professional softball player. Which never happened, obviously. I didn't care that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you as a softball player, it would have went hard. I'll just say that.
If I actually tried, I
Yeah,
gave
dude.
up.
Yeah, it would have went hard as fuck.
When high school came, I literally just gave the fuck up. I was more interested in dance and cheer and creative things, which I've always been, but that's what you're told you shouldn't do because that's not a viable career. You don't make money doing that. So that's why I was pushed somewhere else.
That's kind of stupid though, because what kind of money are you gonna make playing softball?
Well, the whole point was I was gonna go to college on a softball scholarship and then go to law school and be a lawyer.
Got it. You still be a lawyer.
You got $100,000 for law school?
Give me like a couple years or something. couple days. A couple days in Vegas, might be able to scrap something together. I don't know.
No, I enjoyed studying law in undergrad and studying with the law students when I went to Austria, but being in the legal field, I just don't want to do it. I mean, if I have to, I will, because I know I can do it and I'd be good at it, but it's not what I want.
That's fair.
I want to actually do things that I want to do now.
What do you want to do?
I'm still figuring that out because I had not been able to think with my own brain for so long.
Are you doing that right now?
Yeah.
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 Of course.
Hello. You think my family told me to go create a metalcore Taylor Swift cover? They don't even know about it. I didn't tell them. They have no clue.
You think they'd be impressed?
No.
That's fucked up.
The first time I went to a studio, I went to this producer in Santa Clara that one of my friends recommended. She went there. And I took my grandma with me, and I did a cover and Escape the Fate song. And that was a good experience. It was really fun. We didn't have a lot of time to make it as full as I'd wanted it, but it was just like my first experience. I didn't think I was ever going to release it. It was just something for fun to do and go to the studio for the first time. And I remember showing it to my mom, and she was like, this isn't good. Like, this could be better. Like, why do you sound like that? Why is it like this? Why, like, critiquing it.
Like she knows.
Yeah.
Like she's in the music field.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I mean, my whole life has been like that. Like, oh, this could be better. You could do better. So.
In a sense, that's good to hear, I guess. But it would be nice to get some kind of support every now and then. Every now and again, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. If I showed this song to my mom, she would be like, why are you doing that? You can sing. Why are you doing that? I don't know.
Yeah, but there is parts in there where you do sing. So it's like,
I don't.
like the whole thing is singing, I guess. But it's like, if she's talking about traditional singing, you do that in that song a lot. Like,
Yeah.
the whole hook is that.
I don't know. Part of me just wants to go full deathcore and be like a goblin, banshee. I don't know.
You could.
But I never saw myself going that route though, even though I enjoyed that music. So I don't know.
I mean, evidently you enjoy doing it. Also, seem to have a lot of fun with it. So
yeah,
it's working out pretty good.
But,
Yeah.
Vibrato.
Yeah. How much longer can I do the one woman show?
Dude, I'm telling you, I'll play the triangle for you.
I've had people tell me like they want to be in a band, but then they don't do anything about
How
it.
serious are they about it usually? Like it's usually just people saying shit.
Well, yeah, and some of them are in other bands that they're doing nothing with. So like that just tells me right there they're not serious about it. So whatever. And then my producer, he's like, when you get the song out there and actually give it to people are gonna want to be in your band. I'm like, well, I'm not really promoting it that much because I feel like I need more things to put out there, not just the one song.
I think a fun 4-track EP of just original songs would be that'll be the way to go. I think that'll be nice.
That's what I was thinking too, but that's gonna take some time.
It will take time. It'll take money for the stew. But if you want to work on your rough drafts, we can do that shit here. It's no big deal.
That's true.
I just need a verse. That's the only thing.
You just need a verse.
You give me a verse.
We need to make like a new metal Linkin Park style track. New metalcore is a thing. I don't know if you know that. It's a new subgenre.
Oh.
Like the band Throne. I guess I just found out about this last week that they're calling this new metalcore, which is so interesting to me. Cause I guess that's exactly what it is.
I'll research it.
I want to create my own genre though. I don't know why. I want to create something different. I had this idea for the longest time when I was in my master's program for some reason that I wanted to create like a goth pop album, but like it would be like goth pop but like screamy, which I think already exists, but it the way that I'm thinking about it in my head would be different. Have you ever heard like what goth pop sounds like dark wave, like what? I'll have to show you. Like if you go to like a goth night that they have around here, all the songs sound very similar. Like they have the same type of beat, and the vocals are kind of like just dark and like spoken in the background, like that, but some more substance to it. That would be kind of cool. Like I guess Motionless in White is pretty close to that. Some of their stuff, but not exactly what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I only listen to the Rhea Ripley song, the Rhea Ripley walkout songs. So.
Eat, sleep, bleed, the demons in your dreams.
Or whatever. And she does her little stomp. She had a fun entrance at WrestleMania 40 where she came out and they were doing the song live.
With Chris Motionless.
Yeah.
Some people are like, whoa, which one's Ripley? They look like twins. Well, her track before that was a band called New Year's Day. They were one of my favorite bands of all time. Not so much anymore. Which they're really cool. I liked Ash Costello. I've met her a couple of times. She's a sweet person.
Okay, name drop. Okay, big time. You didn't have to big time me like that, dude.
No, I met her at a VIP meet and greet.
Oh, so you paid. Got it.
But then I've seen her around like the LA area twice. Like I saw her at the She Rocks Awards. Lizzie Hale of Hailstorm I think she was also hosting it, and she was like the special like award. They were giving her an award or something. And Ash was there to support Lizzie because they were friends and they had just got off tour together. And I was like, no way, that's Ash Costello. I went and said hi to her, and she complimented my Haunted Mansion purse. She's like, oh my god, I have that same purse. I'm like, I know, you like Haunted Mansion too.
How sweet.
Twins.
Twins. What's your number? let's connect or something. I don't know. Let's hang out. Come to the Deaf Puppy on Tuesday.
Yeah, just Ash Costello casually shows up to Deaf Puppy on Tuesday.
I'm sure most of them would freak out about it. I don't know.
No one would know who she is there.
Oh, really?
Probably. No, Brandon would. The only person I think would know.
Yeah,
who
you
she
and
is.
Brandon are like very similar in music tastes. I feel like.
Yeah,
You guys can have a conversation forever about it.
we can. I appreciate people like that because I hadn't had those kinds of people when I was younger, and now I find these kinds of people all the time, which is so cool. And I didn't realize how big like the metal scene around here in the Central Valley is, especially the bands that are coming out of here. Well, Central Valley and Sacramento and Bay Area.
Yeah.
So going to the local shows the past 2 years has been pretty cool. And some of them are making it big.
Yeah, seems that way.
Well, bigger than most have gotten.
This is true. But not as big as Sear Fate. Listen on Spotify. Mean by Sear Fate / Taylor Swift. She gets every penny from the streams, so don't listen to it, actually.
Yeah, I don't make money from this. But it doesn't matter. It wasn't for the money, you know.
It's for the notoriety.
You
fame.
know how much money I made from the other song I put out?
You said $1, right?
Like, it was like $1.38. To be fair, there was not very many people listening to it because I didn't tell people about it.
Well, how many streams did it have?
I don't
before
know. Probably like 5.
Like, if you got
the publishing royalties, I think, were like $2 or something.
dude, if you got $1 for 5 streams, like, holy shit, that's pretty good.
It had to be more than 5.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the mechanical rate is anymore. It was 0.91 cents, and I think they raised it to 12 cents. I don't know. I'm out of the loop.
We gotta get you back on DistroKid or whatever.
I am on DistroKid.
Oh,
That's what I use.
I'm sorry, dude. Oh my god.
No, I was thinking about switching from DistroKid because I heard a bunch of like bad stuff about it. But then I was like, I don't want to learn a new platform. I'll just keep using it. I feel like they make you pay a lot more though than other distributor platforms. Who knows?
BandLab has a distributor platform.
Do they really?
I think so. I'm not sure what their percentages are or anything, but
The percentages doesn't bother me. It's just like the ease of doing it and how much money you got to pay to get it out. Where DistroKid, you pay per.
is it like a monthly or is it a one-time charge?
No, so you pay yearly. I paid yearly for it, but then there's like the add-ons that you pay for when you distribute it or whatever, which you don't have to have them, but like one of them is like the legacy thing. So like if you ever like delete your account, your music's gone. So but if you pay for that, they'll keep your music up, which is so predatory, honestly. Like please, distributors like CD Baby, like you pay like however much it is for like the song or the album, and then it's just up there until you take it down.
Mm-hmm.
CD Baby also can do physical products if you want, which I don't think anyone cares for CDs, but vinyl maybe.
I love physicals, any kind of physical copies of stuff.
I used to, and then now I don't have anything to play it on. I don't have a CD player. My car doesn't have a CD player. I don't have a DVD player. I don't have a record player because I have nowhere to put one. But I think physical things are better.
I agree.
Like streaming is cool and all, but like one, artists don't make barely any money from that, and two, like if Spotify or Apple Music goes away, then where's our music? You know.
So I feel that's why I have like 200 Blu-rays in my room. Like, like if it's not on streaming and I can't watch it anywhere, then I have it. It's just I can just pop it in and watch it.
Yeah. Like, what if you don't have internet? What if the government shuts down the internet? Oh, how are you gonna listen to music?
Well, then I have my Blu-rays. Like then I can watch movies whenever I want.
Exactly. Plus, that's the only way for people to make money off their music is physical sales and merch and stuff like that. Because that's just, unfortunately, how the industry was created. Not for the artists, but for everyone else to make money.
It's a real lucrative business you're joining.
Apparently, I have a degree in it.
Apparently. It's a master's degree, guys. It's a master's.
No, if you want to make money, stay independent for as long as you can. But that's also rough and a lot of work. So I don't blame people that sign their first record contract. But be smart about it. Read it. Get a lawyer. Know what you're getting into.
Now, the second I'm handed a contract, I'm signing that shit.
Good luck.
I don't think that's an avenue I would want to do anyway. I don't even care to have shit on Spotify. I just want to put it out. I don't even care.
Yeah. I just did it because it's easier for people to find.
Yeah, I've noticed people don't really give a fuck to look at SoundCloud ever because nobody has the app and they have to listen through the fucking browser.
I downloaded the app so I could listen to your music.
That is so sweet of you.
Literally, like, the only thing I've ever listened to on SoundCloud.
That's valid, though. There's not much good shit on there.
I mean, if you know, like, the underground rappers or whatever that are there, but, like, I don't. I guess you could use it as a streaming service, because I saw that, like, every artist is on there. I was not aware of that.
I think they do have, like, a...
Like, you can create playlists and stuff on there.
They have a distribute thing, too, to send things everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Again, don't know what the percentages are or whatever, but I think it just comes with the SoundCloud Pro thing.
Oh. Did not know that.
It's nice. I just don't want to pay it. Like, I don't care for it.
I don't blame you. You know where the money is at is in sync. You know what that is?
What is sync?
Like getting your music in like movies, TV shows, commercials. That's where the money's at. That's where my Grammy mentor makes most of her money. She makes music for like video games and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool. Any indie games I would know off the top of your head?
I don't know off the top of my head,
Okay.
but she's a violin player and she's very good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, she's from Norway.
I don't know why that just makes sense to me. Like
violin player from
yeah,
Norway.
like a Norwegian violinist just makes sense to me for whatever reason. Well, we can end it with
A duet.
which song?
I don't know.
Gary, come home. Gary, come
home. I don't know the words.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Sorry I neglected you and I never expected you to walk away. I don't know.
I miss you, Gary. Gary, come home.
Gary, come home.
Well, that's not my range at all.
Not mine either. Gary, come home. I'm not a soprano. I hated sopranos in college choir. They think they're so cool with their high-pitched voices, but they just suck.
Yeah, dude. Fuck Sopranos.
Literally, we had our little alto gang, and the choir, or like the head of the choir, conductor, the professor, or whatever. She'd always be like, "Sopranos, get your note right," and us altos would be like, "Ha ha." She's always picking on you guys because you can't hit your notes. Ha ha. And then we're just like so good, you know.
Yeah,
I barely even sang in choir. I did not want to be heard.
Oh
I don't know why I was in it, honestly. And I was one of the few people that was not a music major.
Oh, did you learn anything?
I mean, I did. I had to read music all over again and technique and all. It was fun.
That sounds like a good time anyway.
It was a good time. I was just still not very confident in my abilities, and
got
it was more of just I was trying to get back into music in general.
Yeah.
Because I was doing the business law thing and pre-law, and then my junior year, I'm like, dang, this is kind of like fun and all, but I'm missing something. So I added on the arts and entertainment management concentration, and I think I I don't know if I had to be in choir for it. I just wanted to be in choir. I was recruited by the professor, and I was in the audition only choir. And I took the music business classes and met people in there, and I got to volunteer at the She Rocks Awards and went to NAM. NAM is fun. You know what NAM is?
Nope.
If you're a musician, you need to know what NAM is.
I'm not a musician.
I mean, you kind of are.
I'm
A person that does music.
I guess on a technical level, yeah, but
NAM is like Disneyland for musicians. Like, you go there and like all of the music companies are like selling their like new instruments or software, or you can go and like try them out, and like then they have random shows there. Like, I saw the band Issues at NAM right after they kicked out Michael Bond, which was really
what did
sad.
he do?
They were going in a different creative direction.
Oh no!
And he did their he was a screamer pretty much. They had Tyler Carter did the clean vocals, but I remember me, like, the girls that I went with, they kind of like were into similar music than me, so they're like, oh my god, Issues, we have to like go wait in line, because like you don't get tickets, you just gotta get there early and hope that you get in to the shows at NAMM. That was really cool. It's just a cool thing. And then there's networking for people that are like young professionals trying to get into the music industry and whatnot, and you get free stuff. If you go by the booth, they'll give you like little free things. I remember I came home with a whole bag of like samples, and plus the favors from the She Rocks Awards. I got like a bunch of guitar picks, a guitar tuner, a MAC lipstick, which is super random, a bunch of other stuff. Oh, coasters. I got like really cool like themed music coasters. I don't know. I just got a bunch of music themed things. It was really cool.
That sounds good.
And it was right by Disneyland.
Did you go to Disneyland?
I was so tempted to just ditch NAMM one day and go, because it was the same weekend that Galaxy's Edge opened. So I would have gone on opening day.
You should have built a lightsaber.
Oh, I know. I fought the urge and I bought a $500 keyboard instead.
Dude, that is the only thing I would do at Disneyland, is do the lightsaber thing.
Really?
I would love to do that.
I would have so much fun. I haven't been in a while.
I've never been.
You never been to Disneyland?
No.
I had a season pass for a while, and it was so much fun.
That's crazy.
Season
pass.
I used to be rich. Rip.
I used to be poor. Still am. But I also...
Hey, you're on the way up.
But I used to, too. I used to be also on the way up, yeah.
Up from the bottom. You know that Linkin Park song? The newer one? No, you probably don't. It's called Up from the Bottom.
Isn't it great how lame I am? Like, how many references you've done, and I just have no frame of reference for
it's
any
okay.
sort of thing.
I think very little people would understand the reference, so you're good.
I like to think it's the same way when I describe, like, wrestling shit to you.
Yeah, I'm just like huh?
What is okay, so...
I know very little about wrestling. I only know Rhea Ripley because of New Year's Day and Most Innocent White did her song.
That's valid. But that's kind of the point. It brings in other people, at least to know who she is.
Yeah. She seems interesting.
She's a cool person. She's really cool. Like, you know, she's...
Stop. I know John Cena from my childhood.
Who's that?
Fred's dad.
Fred's dad?
He lives in the fridge.
He's a wrestler?
I bring up that reference from the Fred movie so often, and people are like, what the frick are you talking about? I'm like, you've never seen the Fred movie?
I think that's a similar reference as, like, the annoying orange. It's like in the same... It's in the same, like... Dude, I think that's in, like, the same autistic vein. Like...
Autistic? No.
Like Fred and the annoying orange. Those two...
That was popular when we were children.
Yeah, dude. When I was in 3rd grade, I would have this friend group, and we would talk about the new episode of Annoying Orange that came out every Friday.
I would buy the episodes on iTunes.
Dude, that's so bad. You paid that orange money.
I love him.
That stupid damn orange. Knife.
He Hey, crabapple. Hey, crabapple.
Oh my god.
He's so annoying.
It's like the thing, right?
Fred. Hey, it's Fred.
You remember the collab they did, dude?
Oh yeah, they did do
Yeah.
a club. Yeah.
It was too short. It should have been a couple episode thing. It should have been a whole arc.
Or like the Fred and iCarly crossover. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were hyping that shit up real heavy.
Cabbage.
Remember the first time I watched Fred, my dad showed me.
Your dad showed you Fred?
Yeah, my dad was like, "Check, watch this shit." I think he was watching it with my mom, and they were in the room, and they were like, "I bet my kids would love this shit." So we just watched it, and we watched all the Fred videos. They were awesome. Like, yeah, I think it was Fred Goes Swimming was the one.
Yeah.
That was a good era, though.
That was just a simpler time in
Yeah,
general.
it was. Yeah.
I tried to be a YouTuber around that time.
What videos did you make?
Me and my one friend from elementary school decided to make some skits, and we like used fake names or whatever. It was just like the funny, like kind of like iCarly type skits. And then I think we were talking about something. We were talking about like a crush that she has on like this guy in our class. We said his real name, his first name, mind you, not his like last name, address, social security number,
Yeah.
you know. And someone's parents from our class, like I think they were jealous that like we were trying to be YouTubers. They're like, oh my god, this is so dangerous. I said that guy's name. Someone's gonna find him. Someone's gonna kill him. They're on the internet. It's not safe. People go find out where they live and blah blah blah. And then they told the principal, and the principal called our mom, and I got grounded. I don't think the other girl got grounded. I don't think her parents cared. But my mom's like, you should not be on the internet making videos. That's so dangerous. And then a lot of people that were like around my age got so big from doing that. I'm like, come on, I could have been a YouTuber.
You could have done it, dude. You could have did the shit. You could have had an Annoying Orange collab.
Yeah, I know, right? How dare my mother do this to me? Could have been
That
famous.
should be your next.
I bring that up to her all
should
the
be your
time,
next
and I'm
song,
like,
dude.
Mom, I could have been famous by now. It's all your fault. And she genuinely does not remember.
That's how much it didn't matter. like that's how much it actually didn't matter.
Yeah.
She just grounded you just because that was the thing to do. like that's what made sense. Like, yeah, you did fuck up. That was kind of weird. So I'm gonna ground you.
But she did also take away our little fake instruments my aunt got us for Christmas one year. We got like a guitar, like those fake guitars and microphones, and my brother and I would just like jam and pretend we're in a band. And, like, it was fun. And then she took them away from us because she didn't want us to hear us make noise.
I feel like you could use that as a metaphor for something.
Probably. I know people have done that to their kids. I'm like, that's messed up. Like, because what if they really like music and that's what they want to do, and you just don't want to hear them like bang on a drum set? Put some headphones in.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Get them some lessons so they sound good.
I would put in headphones for my kid if he was crying. Like,
There's crying.
whatever, dude. Like, you're gonna cry regardless. What is me having headphones gonna do about it?
You're just gonna let your kid cry.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that picture? I think it's a screenshot from someone playing The Sims. Where like the mom's on the computer and the baby's on fire.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I get sent memes with that picture all the time. I'm like, that's me as a mom, honestly. Like,
It's valid too. It's totally
like,
valid.
sorry, child. I'm over here doom scrolling Facebook on my computer as you're on fire.
Facebook Shorts or whatever they have over there.
I was gonna say MySpace, but like that's not a thing anymore.
It's not. They tried to
TikTok.
didn't they try to be like a music platform for a little bit, and then it just
I mean, they had
disbanded after
they
a
had
while.
music that you could put on your profile, and then I think Facebook just took over, and like 2009, 2010 ish, Facebook just took over.
Yeah, I had a MySpace. I had this like red skull background, and there was a bunch of like metal shit going on. Like
On your MySpace?
yeah, it was like you could put the playlist or whatever
Yeah.
on your MySpace. I had a bunch of my dad's music on there because I liked the metal that he played a lot.
The metal. I
think
have to rewatch that movie.
those are such good karaoke songs, like all of the Tenacious D ones.
They really are though, but I don't know any of them by heart.
You do the metal. He just kind of monologues through the whole thing.
That's like
And then there's
a
one
lot of
scream in the
songs.
middle. Yeah, Kickapoo's a fun one too. He's a big wrestling fan.
Me too.
Yeah, you are. We'll convert you.
No, it's too much lore. All I know is John Cena lives in a fridge, and I can't see him.
It's so much more than that.
Give it a chance. Give it a chance.
What was that meme that he was a part of?
Was it when he was doing the Chinese stuff?
Bing chilling.
Being chilling.
That's what it was.
Or when he was like, "Are you sure about that?" when he went to the wall.
Oh my gosh, me and my friend went to McDonald's before we went to the bar one day, and I don't know why. There must have been collab, but I was not aware of. Like, after we ordered, just a big picture of John Cena pops up, and it, like, jump scared us. I was like, why is there a giant picture of John Cena after I just placed my order and drove away? It was a jump scare.
Bing chilling.
I was like, what?
They were collabing for a while, yeah.
Were they?
Yeah.
Okay, I was not aware.
Now he's collabing with Neutrogena. He's collabing with McDonald's.
We saw him at the store.
Cena's everywhere. And The Rock's at Applebee's twice. Terramana.
Some good tequila, I guess. I don't know.
Never had it.
I've only had it in their very sugary mixed drinks at Applebee's. I would like to try it not in those sugary drinks.
Let's do a shot of Terramana.
Let's go right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the movies with us.
They don't have that there.
I know. I wish
It's
they
a
did.
shitty movie theater.
Nobody, you know what? Nobody ever has Wheatley vodka. I love Wheatley vodka. Nobody
Wheatley?
ever fucking has it.
I don't think I've heard of that.
It's just vodka. It's just
Oh.
it's like a light vodka. It's easy to drink.
Could it not be any lighter? Isn't it clear?
It's clear, yeah. Vodka. Stay away from
2
my
shots of vodka.
Go. May have to leave soon so we can do an outro for this, I guess, somehow.
Goodbye.
Listen, I know you're.
So long and good night. So long and good night.
Listen, I know you're having a good time, but let's get serious. We're getting serious now. Are you serious? It was great having you on the show. Why are you laughing, dude?
You laugh first.
You're right. All right. Whatever. Who cares? First episode in like a year, 5 of them actually. And it was rough in the beginning. I felt a little uneasy about it, but we slowly but surely built it up pretty good. So I feel like it was pretty good toward the end. A lot smoother, a lot more stuff going on. I'm over explaining and overthinking it, but it's okay. It's like a trademark at this point. That's just how people. That's just how you have to talk to me. But yeah, it was great talking to you. Always love talking to you. Always love looking at you for a while.
Wow.
But yeah, any closing thoughts for you on this?
Yeah, this was so much fun. Thank you.
Yeah.
And I guess I need to educate you a lot
You do.
on my lore and the music surrounding my lore.
Absolutely. And we'll do another one of these soon after, and we'll see where we're at after that.
Do some research.
Do a
We're
little
both
bit.
gonna go do some research.
Do some research. We can listen to some albums together or something. That'll be nice.
Yeah, do some top lining.
Top lining, yes. We can write a
Some
bunch.
collabing. I'll scream at you so you stop beating me up.
Dude, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Dude, you're crazy, huh?
No, we were talking about how you would pin me against the wall and beat me till I wrote. Remember? You don't remember that from earlier?
You can't just say shit like that. I just feel like if that were to happen, it would be you doing it to me.
Yes, that
It would be
be true.
It would be the very opposite. But
Jesse cannot hurt anything.
I can't.
He does not have a mean bone in his body.
I do. It's just.
Oh, it's broken right now.
It's broken. I put
You
it
need surgery.
somewhere. Need surgery. I need surgery on the mean bone. What is the mean bone?
Why did I think of hand bone?
It's a regular show. That was another good show. Mean bone and.
Oh, I was thinking of Grease.
Oh
That's hand jive, actually. Never mind.
All right. Well, whatever.
Close enough.
It's close enough. I appreciate you doing this for me, and I love that you're the first one to do this since I brought it back.
Well, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you for talking to me for a lot of hours and stuff. I appreciate you.
When am I getting my check?
But yeah, it was a good show. Great to listen to you for a while and
So long.
so
and
long,
goodbye. You don't know that song, do you?
Me either.
Wait, what?
Wait. Yeah, I don't know that song, but it's okay. Goodbye.